Hey, how you going? It's good to be back out again. Today I've brought you to a spot that's my favourite spot on the Great Ocean Road. It's one of my all-time favourites. It's barely known to anybody else other than the people that live in the area here, and even a lot of those people don't know. It's a massive archway, and I'm not going to tell you where it is. There's a lot of you will probably know, but it's quite dangerous. Just because it's limestone, it's absolutely massive. So yeah, well, I'll give you a look from the top here where we are, and then I'll take you down the bottom. We're not going to stay for sunset. I feel like I had a run-in with a snake on the way here, so I don't want to walk back in the dark and risk stepping on a snake. So we're going to get some daytime shots here this time, and I'll be back another time for sure. I absolutely love this spot, so yeah, I'll give you a look around. Okay, so I found a spot here that's got my interest. There's a few little flowers and stuff here in the foreground. I'm going to use them as a foreground element, and then I'm going to have the archway in the back with the waves and stuff in the background there. So I'll set this up. Okay, so just going to line this shot up. Got to use an ultra-wide lens for this one. It's such a wide scene. I'll show you what I'm looking at through the camera here that I'm shooting. But the light's actually not too bad today. Don't know if I want this bright sunlight or whether the diffused light's a bit better. Probably the diffused light's probably a little nicer. So I might move over a little bit more and try and centralize this. Do some tripod gymnastics. Okay, so I'm just going to walk you through on the other camera what I've got going on. So got these little flowers here in the foreground. I really like those. Then just with the leading line of the archway leading all the way up and around and back. Yeah, you won't believe how massive this actually is. Once we get down to the bottom, it is insane. I think I'll just wait for this light to disappear and just be a bit more subdued before I take my shot. But I'm pretty happy with this one. It's just going to be a quick one up here. Then I'm going to work the area further when I get down the bottom. So we'll see you on the way down. Okay, so I've been here before, and on being on beaches, snow's similar. You don't want to go rushing in and put footprints all through the scene that you want to photograph. So I'm going to slowly work my way through. I've taken photos before, and I know there's a good frame possibly I can get with this little archway, with a big archway in the background. It's a super wide angle shot, but it can look really, really cool. I may even do a bit of a cheeky selfie and put myself in the scene so you can see how big this archway actually is once we're in there. So I'm going to set up. Probably not even going to use a tripod here. I'll probably lie on my stomach in the sand and try and get the shot that way. So we'll get set up, let's go. Okay, so I'm going to line this shot up. I'll have to focus stack it, and I'm literally lying on the ground here to be able to get this shot. So I'm just doing this handheld, and with the focus shift feature that Nikon has on their some of their cameras now, really comes in handy. Okay, I'll show you through the screen here what I'm looking at with the other camera. So you should be able to see, although it's a little bit cropped, how I framed this up. It's one of the things I like to do with some of my shots, is try and find a frame within a frame, and this is just the perfect location for that. I'm at 14mm and it's almost not wide enough to be able to fit this in, but I think this shot's going to turn out pretty good, and if it does, I'll put it on the screen right now. If you can hear me, it is so windy right here. The archway is actually blocking quite a bit of the wind. There's some waves coming in here, so we're just dodging the waves here as well as they come in. On a much lower tide you can get in here, no worries at all, but we might be in a bit of a rush today. I know there's a tide coming in and there's a decent swell out there today too, but I just wanted to show you how big this actually looks from this side. Like, it is absolutely massive, and we've got more waves coming in and there's a big swell out there, so we'll get these shots and then we might head home. Let's go. Look at this place, it's absolutely massive. It's hard to tell that nobody knows about this place on the Great Ocean Road. It's such a huge structure. At some point it's going to collapse. I'm sure it used to be a cave or something like that, but it's my favourite spot on the Great Ocean Road, so I hope you enjoy seeing it. It's a very hard place to photograph. It's such a tight, confined space with such a grand feature in it, so I'm going to line up. I've just had a quick look around. There's a few spots that I want to try and get some angles of if possible, and yeah, let's get this shot. It's awesome. Okay, I've got a race against time here. The battery on my video camera is going flat, so I'm just going to take this one handheld. I'm still going to use the focus shift mode. It's quite handy to be able to use this mode, even handheld. And yeah, that's a pretty good shot. I've got nice leading lines leading in to the open archway. It looks really good. And feeling a bit old, running up and down sand dunes. All right, so I'm going to find one more shot. I'm going to try and find a wide perspective of the whole thing, and then I think we'll call it from there. Okay, so this next shot's a pretty basic one. Still using the same sand I had before with the vertical shot, but this time I've gone for the wider angle shot. It's a real race against the video camera battery to get this finished, so I'm just going to take this shot, and I guess I'm lucky that this place is so close to home that I am able to come back here at another time when I want to, maybe more prepared with more batteries to film something else. But it's one of my favourite spots here on the Great Ocean Road that I think I've been here twice before, and there's been one other couple here camping in a four-wheel drive. You can actually four-wheel drive into this spot, but I don't have a four-wheel drive to get in, so it's a bit of a walk. So yeah, I'll put the shots up on the screen now for you. Thank you for watching, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Catch you later.
It's been a long time coming, took the long way around, but I think I see something coming up from the ground.